Anyway, we're back.
Lovely. See? Double J? How you doing? There'll be shocking news coming out of the entertainment world.
Yeah, this is
shocking.
This is a huge surprise.
Yeah. There was, I guess, an award show last night that was on, the American Music Awards. I guess that was on.
Yeah.
And I guess aside from, what's her name? Anna Nicole Smith. I guess everything went pretty smooth, right?
Yep.
No big troubles, no big problems. Well, in Santa Monica, they had the Vibe Award taping. They tape it because they can't put this show on live. Although they should, it would be the top-rated show ever.
No one has the balls
wouldn't tune in.
to put it on live, though.
No one has the balls to put this on live. You couldn't put it on live. There would be all kinds of FCC violations just for language alone. That would be the fun part. But, again, Opie, I kind of remember this happening. This is like deja vu. A fight broke out near the stage at the Vibe Awards. What's going on with the Vibe Awards? What is the difference between the Vibe Awards or any other award show?
Melanin.
Jesus.
A fight broke out near the stage of the Vibe Awards ceremony as Snoop Dogg and producer Quincy Jones were preparing to honor Dr. Dre. And one person was stabbed, authorities and witnesses said. So now Dr. Dre is going to be honored. It's not, I guess, an award that's big. He's getting an honor award, like some kind of a legend award.
Yeah, probably like a Lifetime Achievement
Right,
Award or
guy's
something.
been in hip-hop. This is like, I don't know, Chuck Heston coming out on the stage for an Oscar Lifetime Achievement Award. Or,
Dr. Dre goes way back, though, yo.
Yep.
Paul McCartney coming out for a Grammy Award, Lifetime Achievement Award. So here you go. It's a guy that's, he's no kid in the business. Guy's been in the business for many years.
I invented
rap music, Robin.
He discovered Snoop.
Yep, discovered Snoop.
And he was instrumental as far as the West Coast rap goes, Anthony.
Does all the Eminem stuff, all of that
Well, of
music
course,
stuff?
and he continues today, helping out Eminem.
NWA.
Making Eminem legit, I might add.
Founding member of
Because if Eminem had
NWA.
white people behind him, he wouldn't be as popular as he is. Dr. Dre makes the black community accept Eminem.
Yep.
dissed Eazy-E and forgave him on his deathbed.
Right. Eazy-E. Dozens of people sitting near the stage Monday inside a hangar at Santa Monica Municipal Airport. That's where they hold their award shows. Okay. Began shoving each other as the show wound down about 7:30. So now I guess the show's winding down. Now it's time to, it's time to pay up some debts. A photographer who covered the event said, things started winding down about 7:30. News video shows chairs being thrown, punches flying, people chasing one another, and some being restrained. If you haven't seen the video for this, you got to tune in the news.
It's a melee.
They're playing it. It is
my
truly
favorite
a
part
melee.
is the cop that doesn't want to totally commit, but kind of jumps in the melee for a second and sprays. It looks like pepper spray or something
at anybody,
and then just jumps back out.
Yeah, he just jumps in, sprays, jumps out.
Chairs thrown. You can see punches thrown. The only thing that can be possibly more embarrassing and worse is the Dallas defense.
Yeah, nice job last night, Dallas.
It was unclear if the stabbing preceded or followed the fight. The victim, 26-year-old man, taken to the hospital. No arrests were made. Witness Frank Williams told KCAL-TV that Dr. Dre was involved in the brawl. I saw Dr. Dre fighting somebody, Williams said. I don't know if he was fighting back, but there was a guy taken out basically bloodied. Dr. Dre should not be fighting at award shows. I can understand some young up-and-comers.
I don't remember it. You can take the out of the, but you can't
All
take the out of...
Jesus.
What? What?
All right.
I'm not done yet.
Keep going.
Dr. Dre, who was scheduled to receive a Vibe Legend Award, okay. Vibe Legend Award for his lifetime contributions to hip-hop, had not come to the stage yet when the fight erupted. Jones and Snoop Dogg stood on stage without saying anything. I would think Snoop would just fucking like duck.
I'm amazed Snoop
Duck.
is still alive at this point. Seems like he's got people that don't like him.
No.
All over the place.
I know, and he's got to be, when something breaks out, you might think, buck. Might be some gunfire headed your way, Snoop.
I remember it, by the way, the old expression.
Oh, yeah? Go
You
ahead.
can take the golfer off the course, but you can't take the course out of the golfer.
There you go.
Joe.
About 1,000 people attended the event. Some scurried for the exits when the melee began. It's really important. Oh, here it is. It's really important that we don't take a negative incident like this and do away with the awards. Suge Knight told reporters.
Before he hung someone out a window to get residuals.
That was Vanilla
Ice, yeah.
Vanilla Ice, sure.
People can say what they want. When white people comment on these things, it comes off sounding very racist, comes off sounding very stereotyping, that we're stereotyping. But the truth of the matter is, if you're a self-respecting black man, you have to hate when things like this happen. Because it's fuel for racists to look and say, see, this is what it's all about. But then, see, this is what it's all about. What are you doing?
Are you speaking as the racist or as Anthony there?
I'm playing the racist advocate.
Okay.
But it's not, it was an isolated incident, but then you got, Jay-Z's people pepper spraying R. Kelly. Who does that at a concert? Metallica just toured with Godsmack. Did Sully blast Hetfield on the way up? I mean, it doesn't happen
You know who does that,
anywhere
Jim?
but there.
You know who does that?
Oh, you know
Jim?
what?
People that want their names in the news.
boy.
I'm sorry, Go ahead. Sorry, I'm shutting up. I'm not going to say
No,
that.
I don't think you should shut up. I don't think it's about news. I think that
I was
that's
going
just
to
the way
say,
they react.
Whitey has done that too. I mean,
Yes, of
the
course.
Axel fights were legendary. Those guys
Those
went at
were
it.
pussy
fist
fucking,
fight.
like fist fight thing between two guys that are a couple of faggots anyway.
Him and Vince Neil didn't like each other. They would duke it out. That's different, than pepper spraying or a chair throwing and a knife incident at the stage.
At the stage. There's a stabbing here. There's people punching each other. It's a melee.
Rolling Stones concert, there was a stabbing.
That's at
right,
1968. Was it
So?
the Hells Angels?
That's a
The
white
Hells
thing.
Angels, first of all, are bikers.
You're trying to say the blacks behave differently than the whites. but
No, not at all. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I would
There's
never
been some-
criticize the rap
there's
community.
been some crazy white melees. in
There's a
music.
whole thing about the rap community where the fact that we call it a
Yeah,
community
exactly.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That these thugs.
The rap cell block.
the rap song.
Well, why don't we talk to our golfer expert, Earl?
Earl? Were you at the Vibe Awards, Earl?
Hell no.
Earl wouldn't be seen near it. Believe me.
Oh, I got some sense.
It's Earl, everyone, the whitest black guy we know.
Oh, behave.
Oof.
You have
Behave.
Easy with those retorts,
I
Earl.
know, you have no gangsta in you whatsoever.
Oh, behave.
Oh, behave.
God, yeah.
There's a thing that where these guys or supposedly came from, these roots of violence and gangs, and in order to get any street cred, they have to act like it's still going on, regardless of their millions of dollars, regardless of
Oh, these guys
the
are all
lifestyles they lead. They
Yeah.
still want to be recognized and looked at like they're slinging dope on the corner.
Yeah, these guys
still.
are living large, man. I've seen cribs.
Yeah, of course.
These guys are living large. It's a
So
joke.
part of that is if somebody steps on your foot and gives you a look and doesn't apologize, instead of blowing it off and acting like civilized human beings, you have to kill the person. You have to shoot them, stab them, or beat them down into submission because that's the way you get respect. You know what you get? You don't get respect. You get shunned by the civilized world. You get shunned by the rest of the country that doesn't believe you should shoot people for stepping on your foot or saying you're an asshole.
Mike from Jersey wants to know, was there a gun check instead of a coat check at these awards?
There you go.
Hey, so go ahead, Earl.
Gun check. You get your ticket, you hand them your Uzi,
Yeah, right.
you hang it up.
Yeah.
What is there to say? Just you get a bunch of fools into one.
Oh,
one
I was
play.
hoping you were going to say the word.
No, I was very.
You
close
paused
to,
and everything
yes,
there.
I did.
And then
Earl-
you turned it into fools.
As a black man,
Yes.
how do you
Earl's
feel?
black?
Allegedly.
I know. Figure it out. I just found out myself. How does it feel for a black man who's trying? You lead your life as a very respectful human. I believe. The guy, even though he's been fired, he still goes to work every day. Doesn't mean that He doesn't even have a job there, and he still goes to work.
That's unusual.
What an outstanding guy.
All right.
But doesn't it upset you that the stereotypes just keep going and going because of instances like this?
Oh, absolutely. It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. There you go.
It's absolutely. You can't get a group of young black men to sit in one place for 3 hours without a gunshot being fired.
Mm-hmm. This is what, and you know something?
Well, actually, what gunshots fired?
No, it's just a stabbing, but we know
stabbing.
what you mean.
90% of whitey that reads this, they read the story and go, well, they say a couple of words. One starts with F, one starts with N. And that's what they say.
Or you shrug your shoulders and you go, yep. Yeah.
There they go.
Yep.
There they go.
Sorry, Suds.
Nobody was shocked reading this. Nobody.
Just
I mean,
personal messages I'm doing now.
Nobody was
is that it?
surprised.
Yeah, because he wants me to stop tapping. So
Oh, were you tapping again?
yeah, so sorry, Suds.
Tap.
I dropped the pen. Go ahead, Ann. I'm sorry. Well,
It's just it makes people just say what they're thinking when they read stuff like
Jerry
that.
Lee Lewis in Charlotte. You know, we were talking about the stabbing at the Stone Show.
Uh-huh.
We all know it was because they hired the Hells Angels to run security at Altamont. That would be like hiring the Bloods to run security for the Vibe Awards. He makes a good point.
There you go.
And a violent outbreak in a giant arena like that or outdoor event, which happened in the late 60s, you can't compare with the front of the stage at an award show. Everybody's wearing suits.
It's supposed to be professional
It's being
people
filmed for television.
coming in here and honoring each other with their own award show. And that's just it. Now, black people decided they wanted their own award show, Vibe Awards. And fine, go ahead. But shouldn't you make sure it's one of the most respectful award shows that you put it on and pay tribute to black entertainers? It's not just that it happens at an all black award show makes people look and go, see.
I just love the fact that the entertainment industry makes them hold the award show next to the Roswell craft in some airline hangar somewhere.
Motherfucking alien autopsy going on next door. What the?
I think I should give it all back to Don Cornelius and the Soul Train Awards.
Yeah, there you go. Now you never saw anything bad happen
Nothing
there.
ever bad happened
Don Cornelius, the big afros.
Hey, Brother Joe, I got to ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Are we really boring today, or is your band just tired?
No, we came back from
I
Massachusetts.
know the band's
Man, we drove.
asleep on the.
It's kind of a buzzkill. I keep looking over like, I think we're having a pretty good show, and these guys are snoring on our lesbian
Why
couch.
is Bono asleep on our couch?
Yeah, right.
And the funny thing is, I drove. I was the one that drove.
Dude,
we came
your-
from Massachusetts.
Your bass
last night.
player is out cold.
Out
We can throw
cold.
stuff at him. He has no
Done.
idea what's going on.
He is done.
All right, well.
It was his birthday, by the way, yesterday. He got tanked last night.
How old was he?
40.
Oh,
Happy
big
birthday.
one.
and many more.
Ouch.
All right, Earl, thank you.
All right,
I'd like
bro.
to give him a nice oniony bag on his nose for his birthday.
A Roman war helmet.
God, we really should do that. We should, do the pictures, the dick pictures.
And let's read from Rent Boys as you do it.
No, because then it would stand straight out.
All right.
Hot moment.
So there you go.
I'm just saying, you got to stop doing. And who am I, the voice of the black community? They got to just stop doing this.
We should get Sex Bagel in here. He went to the world premiere of Christmas with the Cranks.
Was there a stabbing?
No.
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 You're not going to see any gang type violence at Christmas with the Cranks. Another bad, stupid Christmas, wacky slap.